Hey guys, and welcome to the video about the basics of cricket. So the first most important thing is whatever you see in this video, so speaking of sports controls, please keep in mind that this can change in an upcoming version of LiveScore. We prepare our cricket match like every other sport in LiveScore. So we start by adding our guest team, our home team. And with cricket, we of course do need players for both teams. So we open our roster management, and there we can simply add new players, modify existing ones, or even delete players if we don't need them. So let's save our setup, and I've already prepared 2 players for the other team. You can also add cricket-specific settings such as the maximum overs being played, who's the toss winner will start with the offense, different formats, match title. And once you're ready, just submit. And then we head over to the next step, which is adding a scoreboard layout. So we have our active layout, just make sure we see it. And as you can see, if I would now modify, let's say, the match title and click on submit, it will be immediately used and visible in the current layout. You could, of course, also hide some elements you're not using in your game. So let's start by opening our input control, the built-in one in LiveScore, and click our start button, which starts the basic engine. Now it's the time to officially start our game and unlock our controls. So the first thing is we set both batters and the bowler for both teams and click on confirm by using the set players. And as you can see, they are now visible in our layout. Deliveries are done by first setting the type of the ball and then simply completing it. And depending on what type you've chosen, you can add multiple runs, for instance. And then complete the ball and we have 3 runs scored. So we're now adding a run out that also includes an additional run. As you can see, we have automatically an out display being shown, so we can turn it off. And the whole automatic feature is because we have the automatic mode on. Alright, so let's continue by filling up our balls from our current over. And if you ever somehow did make a mistake, you can always undo the previous ball. Once it's completed, that will simply go back to the previous delivery. There are some nice helper functionalities such as the fall indicator that helps us to recognize when an over should be completed, so we just increase to the next one. And we also get a reminder that we should update our batters and the bowler, so we just set whoever we need and click on set players or switch batters. Let's do 3 deliveries. So we add 2 runs instead of completing the ball, we use complete with 3 deliveries. So that one does update the runs but does not update the balls in our overs. You can see if you compare it to the original complete ball. On to our wickets. So we just increase our wickets, and one more time you can see that there is an automatic out display visible, so you can just turn it off if you don't need it anymore. And another thing I forgot to tell you is if you did select probably a wrong type of ball, you can always reset it, go back to the selection and switch over to a different type. And once completed, you can, as already mentioned, also undo the previously completed ball. When it's finally time to switch our sides, we can just use the switch batting team, and as you can see, everything switches. So we have our batter, the other team can set our bowler one more time, and the whole layout is now being changed to be in a different perspective from the team that is now in the offense. So again, we're just simply adding new balls, deliveries, increasing over, so we just simply continue scoring our game. And as soon as our game is over, we simply hit the button end game. This means all our buttons are now locked, so we just can't accidentally change anything once our game has been completed. Now let me show you again how it would look like if we turn off specific parts of our layout, just in case we do not want to control it or just show it. Alright, so that's it about the cricket basics in LiveScore. Thank you for watching, have fun using it.